that makes this such an awesome scenario for all of us getting to watch. There's simply nothing like a Game 7 of the World Series, Matt.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ender Inciarte.
And he lays off there 1-0.
7-0-7.
His meter goes too slow.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Inciarte stands at second with no outs. Popped up. Drury has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
First offering on its way. At the knees, strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Richard is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Sanchez, or the Sanchez as he's been called, he was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready with the 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. One left for Atlanta, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Settling in now, Anthony Alford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch.
Alford.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
A little heat there.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
A lot of walks. Up the middle. There we go. I can do that shit too, boys. I can do that too. I'm gonna lead off.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Devin Travis. And he popped him up. On the move is Markakis. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Here we go, boys.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Fastball. This guy's heat.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Andrelton Simmons. Swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Alford, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Two-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Here's Randall Grichuk as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. His career line with Boltonavich, 2 hits in 7 tries. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go to second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Comes set. The 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Jansen recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's 1 away.
The designated hitter, Johan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Richard giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Back, bottom of the second. Got some heavy hitters coming up here.
So striding in, Justin Smoke. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
A home run here, hopefully. 4 home runs, 6 RBIs. A lot of his home runs are all solo shots.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Stop! I'm broadcasting. Be quiet. Shut that door, Ricky. Thank you. You too.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Oh, yes. There we go. That's the ticket.
Toward the left field corner. And this ball is
like I said,
no chance to make
all his home runs were solo shots.
A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. His second home run of the series. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Unbelievable. That's why you get paid the big bucks.
And you see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch. He got some great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. His career line with Boltonevich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Base is empty here with nobody out. It's 1-2. A swing and a liner. Foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
And this is knocked down over there. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Ready now, Brandon Drury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there to put himself in a great hitter's count.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Danny Jansen will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
All right, people. I like what you see.
Ooh, looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Toronto leads this one 1-0.
All right, Sanchez,
leading off the inning, Tyler Flowers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Try to get at least a strikeout here. 1 strikeout.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Alford is there, and he has it for the first out. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Let's see if we can strike this mother out. We got him.
Pow! Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
on base, and that's just
what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Gum flap all you like, buddy. You're still sitting down on the bench.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. Lays off 1-0. He singled to open up the ball game.
Give me them.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-2.
Alright, buddy, you know, we'll take a seat with your friend here.
Flying to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
First base.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This is on the ground first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Shut up, buddy, and stop telling me to put numbers on the board.
It's even at 1. Inciarte over at second. Markakis on at first with 2 down.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Thanks for letting me know, buddy. If you got 2 guys on base, you don't think I
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
So I gotta get through.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Take a couple of pitches here, get that pitch count up some.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
1-1.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0.
Oh, my power hitters are up. All 3 of my power hitters are up now, guys. Here we go.
Now batting, Rendell Grichuk. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Rendell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
2 straight fastballs. Can't keep any off-speed shit yet. Not one off-speed.
Hard hit toward the hole.
Oh, there we go.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Got him. Pulled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. Richard leads off first with one away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Well, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch misses the throw down. He's going to be cornered too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Chopper to short.
Run, force.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
On your retirement here by Sanchez.
Fastball well outside.
Closing in. Oh, excuse me. Warm up Shoemaker too.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Count even at 2-2.
Might want to plug that in sometime.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Bicycle.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in.
Yes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. 7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
There it is. That's what I wanted. That was big yellow.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Struck him out.
Really?
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
We'll go tomorrow, promise.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Braves nothing. Stepping in for the Jays, Brendan Drury, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Yes. No.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. 7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Two pitches fouled away.
Get out of there.
The 2-2 one more time. High ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Sat on the back of the whole team trying to do something.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Jansen, base runner at first with 1 out.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the effect. Line drive base hit.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis, and he makes the catch in the corner. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and here's a fastball called for strike 1. No. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies, covering at second, and that'll do it. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Runners off for second. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 1-2 now. Inciarte at second. Markakis on at first with nobody out. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Number 34.
So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped straight up. Travis over to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around.
Leading off for the day.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's going to get me a home run that I need.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Acuna is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 44.
Standing in, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that's in for the base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. The relay. Get him.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Send me some feedback here, guys. Let me know what you're thinking.
Swing and miss, and a major bullet that time. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, number 9.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Danny Jansen, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Tellez on third. Smoke on second. Drury at first. 2 out in the inning. The set and the 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched.
What?
And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing.
That movie sucked.
Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone.
No!
He'll come to the plate, and they get to force it home. Whatever works. Blue Jays strand 3.
BS, but when I'm calling BS on that one, buddy. BS. Bologna sausages.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
BS. What's BS stand for? What do you want? You want to play your game. I know you're bored, but yeah, it's alright. Go take your shirt off like that.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate.
Don't be shy of your body like that. He's not shy of my body.
2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And the throw to first is in time. So
all right, guys, let's do it.
Inning number 7.
I'm getting tired of this shenanigans.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters.
First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Anthony Alford. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Liner toward right center.
3 for 3. Yep.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Ready.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. No balls and 1 strike. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
One strike.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Oh, yes, that's the ticket. Get down. Oh, you son of a...
Just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a... Freddie Galvis will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's Galvis at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded to the right. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Charlie Culberson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rendell Grichuk, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8.
Number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rowdy Tellez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here it comes. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Smoke. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He pops it up. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The throw into second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense.
Then you can plug it in. Then you can have the PlayStation in a minute. Once I'm done with this one. Alright guys, here we go. This is what I need right here. Bottom of the 8th.
Real quality swing at 8. He muscled it out there, and it was enough to get
doubles
straight
and a
to
home
second.
run in this
Those are the
game.
kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Can't ask for too much more than that.
Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters.
And that
This ball's
ain't
down,
it.
and that could bring in a run.
He ain't making that
Ball
one.
comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Stepping in for the Braves, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Donaldson.
David Phelps will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half.
David.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in once again, Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. One out, nobody on. lifted down the line in left. Hernandez sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Tim Mesa been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
number 58.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Count now, a ball and a strike. Mesa has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a reliever.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2. Digging in, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and there's one away.
Now batter.
Now at the plate, Anthony Alford. Last time through was a base hit.
Getting the lighter back too.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. Standing in, Tyler Flowers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, no balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler Flowers becomes the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 offering. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Shane Carl comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the. 7th inning. Number 13 is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Gritchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
Look out, 1-1.
Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Number 13 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, Charlie Culberson. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Ball one.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And there are two away now. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing and a bat late in the game to take the lead. Huge blow.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone that doesn't serve.
Clay Buchholz takes over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Number 36.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. 4-1.
Ball one, no strikes.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
And that one right down Main Street. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No. Daniel Winkler takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Justin Smoke will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only